Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On Days of Our Lives last week, EJ received some of the best news of his life when Ava and Harris brought Susan home. That's because he eventually stopped hitting both Ava and Xander, which not only allowed him to hug his mom once more, but also kept EJ out of trouble. He would have been imprisoned sooner or later if he had committed 2 murders. Yes, even in Salem, incarceration occurs occasionally. Simply said, they don't always stick. But now that she's returned, the only issue we have is trying to figure out who took Susan away from Salem and over to England, leading everyone to believe she was killed in the car explosion. Who then would harm Susan and EJ in this manner? He has a lot of enemies, but they would need to know enough about his mother to send her to her unstable ex, Edmund Crone. One who is well versed in both of them. Someone like Susan's ex-niece-in-law. That's right, Sami is the topic at hand. Even though Sami isn't wicked, she has a nasty habit of being vengeful. It's great that Lucas is still in jail for abducting her. But before she left town, Sami enraged EJ by catching him in bed with Belle. Of course, they weren't together at the time, but Sami is just as possessive nonetheless. It would be Sami, EJ, and Susan's most recent game of cat and mouse. Before EJ staged his own comeback years ago, Susan, at the time portrayed by Eileen Davidson, surreptitiously revived Will and brainwashed him into believing he was her beloved Elvis Jr. Susan blamed Sami for her son's death. And her marriage to Edmund? Disintegrating, sorry, we couldn't resist. Sami wouldn't hesitate to get retribution if she found an opportunity. But they mainly kissed and made up with Susan confessing her mistakes. She may have been keeping an eye on Salem while she's been gone from the city. And Sami saw an opportunity to take Susan away, tease EJ a little, and to give Susan a little vengeance for keeping Will away from her when Susan plunged over that cliff and barely survived. She wouldn't even have needed to enter Salem to complete the task. Alternatively, it can sound like this. You blame me for ending your marriage to Edmund. Okay, welcome him back, and best of luck with that. Edmund may have even been convinced by Sami that this time, he would need to take slightly more extreme measures in order to keep Susan by his side. Susan claims she was kidnapped by an unknown person, but something doesn't seem right. She appears to know more than she is revealing. She might not have evidence of Sami, but she might have a suspicion. Maybe she wants to wait before accusing Sami because she thought they had moved on. She has attempted to mediate a settlement between Sami and EJ previously, after all. However, it appears from this week's revelations that EJ is adamant about discovering what really happened to his mother. And if the truth comes out, Sami will soon be appearing on our televisions once more now that Susan is back. How do you feel? Could Sami have a hand in Susan's trip in England? Who do you believe did it, if not you? Comment below. At the airport, Brady and Theresa, now portrayed by Emily O'Brien, disembark. After speaking with the flight attendant, a tardy Tate joins them. Brady cautions his son that, even if he received her number, he is still an adolescent. Tate convinces his father that she shot him down in an irate tone. Brady urges him to focus more on his future and less on approaching older ladies, to acquire a job specifically to pay back the $50,000 in damages he caused to the school by pressing the fire alarm, which triggered the sprinklers. Bonnie hands Kayla a newspaper story regarding the arrest warrant for Vivian at the pub. She informs her about Victor's will and the fact that Alex is his son as well. Bonnie is concerned that Alex may get corrupted by the wealth and power. Before, he was in high demand, but today every available lady wants to get her hands on him. As Brady, Tate, and Theresa enter, Bonnie observes. To find out if Justin and Bonnie can go back, Justin goes to see Maggie at the estate. They certainly can. Given that she is no longer the CEO, she will be pleased for the business. Justin is horrified by his son's behavior. But he is even more horrified by what Victor has done to the entire family. Steph bursts into the Titan office to inform Vivian that she is leaving. Alex turns around in the CEO's seat and addresses the dumbfounded Stephanie. He ruminates that Victor compensated for the years he had missed by giving him control over Titan. However, Victor's lifetime of deceit cannot be atoned for. Victoria is not Kate's grandchild, so she stops by Chad's apartment to return his congratulations flowers. Chad advises Kate to keep out of it when she disparages Sarah, while telling the tale since she'll only make things worse. He describes how Steve and Kayla brought up marriage for him and Stephanie, speaking from personal experience. They haven't been together for very long, so he is unsure of how he should feel about it. Even now, he doesn't know what Stephanie wants. Kate queries his desires. At Titan, Stephanie emphasizes that Alex had desired the position, the money, and the authority. Alex concurs, but he had other plans for them. However, he is unsure if he would return to the mansion because he is not yet prepared to share a home with his father's cousin Justin. If she still wants to quit, Alex will be sympathetic. She stays since she now refers to them as friends. She assures him that he need not be harsh around her because she is his friend. Right now, he doesn't feel all that tough. If Bonnie didn't despise the Salemins so much, Justin says Maggie at the mansion, he's not sure he'd move back. Maggie is aware that it evokes a range of difficult feelings, yet Victor adored him. He would want him present. His son, Alex, is still alive. Nothing can alter that. Justin wishes he had the same assurance. When Maggie brings up Mickey and Mike, she claims that, like Justin and Alex, they were father and son in every meaningful sense. She implores him to return since it's crucial that their families stick together. At the pub, Kayla hugs Tate before gaping as she learns the details of his return. Brady asks Roman if he's available so they may inquire about Tate's employment. Tate is unsure about what he will do there. He'll most likely bus tables or wash dishes because you have to be 18 to wait tables. Wash the dishes? Tate shouts. While attempting to assist, Kayla states that Tate won't have to scale fish like she did because Roman is out. Given that, with his paycheck, he'll have to work until he's 90 to pay off his debt. Theresa questions whether it's really necessary. So be it, says Brady. Brady queries what was in Victor's briefcase before Bonnie departs. As she tells them about Alex, Bonnie stumbles. Brady is reeling while Theresa takes it all in. Kayla tells about Angelica's letter after Bonnie has left. Theresa pretends stupid as she remembers discovering letters in Victor's suitcase. Theresa rushes out, assuming Tate is staying with Brady while she decides where she will live. Tate queries whether his mother is still in Salem out of confusion. Brady is unsure. Given that he is already there, Tate wonders where else she would choose to be. At Chad's house, he admits to Kate that until he overheard Kayla and Stephanie talking about marriage, he hadn't given marriage much thought. Kate is aware that moving in with Stephanie was a big step for him. Abby has only been gone for 16 months, observes Chad. He believed that she would be his lifelong companion. He is urged by Kate to take as much time as he requires. As soon as Stephanie gets home, Kate departs. Thanks for watching if you liked this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.